bill. I'm going to list the congressional switchboard number here, and then I'm going to read off the 11 Democrats who voted for this bill. If you hear your representative's name, you might want to just get on the horn. Let them know what you think of their vote. By the way, again, a lot of these names are going to be familiar to you. Several of them voted for the Laken-Riley Act and have consistently voted for Republican legislation, including the SAVE Act, which could potentially take away the right to vote from millions of women and trans folks and adoptees in this country. Representatives are Henry Cuellar of Texas, Don Davis of North Carolina, Laura Gillen of New York, Jared Golden of Maine, of course, Vicente Gonzalez of Texas, Adam Gray of California, Kristen McDonald-Rivet of Michigan, Frank M. Marvin of Indiana, Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez of Washington, just north of me, of course, not surprising from her at all, Tom Suzy of New York, and Gabe Vasquez of New Mexico. It was wild. A couple of months back, there was an article that came out that was like, is Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez the future of the Democratic Party? Is she how we save democracy? I was so offended by that article, I declined to do a video on it. What do you mean Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez is the future of the Democratic Party? I understand that she flipped a seat in a Republican district. I understand that a lot of her constituents are Republicans who voted for her. I understand that not every Democratic representative has the same constituent base, and their job is to represent their constituents. And I understand why we see Democratic legislators in both the House and the Senate sometimes vote in ways that would not be what we would prefer. But we've seen folks like Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez consistently vote with the Republicans. This is not politics as usual, right? We are facing an authoritarian takeover. And when you vote for Donald Trump's immigration agenda, by the way, this bill will make it far more expensive to handle immigration in this country. This is just going to funnel a shit ton of money into those private corporations that put immigrants in prison. Why do we need to put immigrants in prison for life? The tune of, what is it, $135,000, $155,000 a year of our taxpayer money that just goes right into the prison system. And a lot of those private corporations that now run our prisons. As with everything in the Trump regime, it's all a grift. It's all about how do we take taxpayer money and funnel it into private corporations and make individuals extremely wealthy and expand the oligarchy. So in 2025 America, where we don't have politics as usual, why are Democrats voting to advance Donald Trump's authoritarian agenda? Not only is it immoral, it's unstrategic. I do not believe it is a winning strategy to support fascism. I'm going to quote Congressman Jamie Raskin here because he and I are in agreement, and he obviously voted against this bill. I understand that it might be satisfying for us to say that we're just going to increase all of these penalties